So I had a girlfriend at the time. She was pregnant with my first child, and it was driving me crazy because, uh, I thought we all thought we were the one, and but due to drugs and alcohol, it got in the way, and but she would come up to the bar with her girlfriends, and hang out. I was just a raging maniac, and so one day they came up, and I followed them around, and they're in the bathroom doing things they shouldn't have been doing, and so they went out, and we were kicking them out, and so they'd parked in the back, or the girl did, and being in my mind, I can do anything, Superman, whatever. I was kicking them out, but when you're all messed up on drugs, you're wishy-washy. You may want to be in love one minute and you want to be hate the next. And so I was going to go out there. I wasn't finished talking to them, so I thought I could go out there and do that Max Baker Jr. stance while they were in a Corvette coming at me. And I thought, one was going to give and it wasn't going to be me. But how do you stop a moving vehicle? So anyway, when I figured out that the girl wasn't budging and she wasn't playing, I tried to jump out of the way, and I clipped the vet and rolled up on the hood and into the windshield and then over the windshield, and they just kept going like it was a Friday night, and I rolled into the dirt and the cement, and like an old cowboy, I got up, scraped the blood and the rocks off my shoulders, shirt was tore, went in the bar, got hammered.
Did you let him back in?
They never came back, It was and how I remember it the most is the downside of it was it's all funny. But, at the time, my life and my head was really messed up. I was on a bitter swing down to no man's land, the pine box or whatever, But
who was driving that Corvette?
So to come back on the Corvette side, I have a friend. Her name is Samantha Coffin. I have known her since I think she say 40 years.
That's what she said.
Yeah, 40 years. She's known me 40 years. And we became.
Samantha owns a Corvette. It wasn't her, was it?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Samantha Coffin was my friend, still is to this day, 40 years. She can love me or she can hate me. She ran me over with the Corvette because I wouldn't get out of the way. She says she didn't. I say she did. Her rebuttal to that would be, and you'd have to interview her, was I was in her way.
You probably were.
And she wasn't stopping,
I believe that.
But she, just back then we were young and wild and crazy. I'm like I said, there's times that I look at everything and listen to everything, and it's like, by the grace of God, by the Spirit that I know, and by the blessings that I've had through all the heartaches and turmoil and trouble and all that, I'm still here doing it,
So you've really known Samantha for 40 years.
40. She's a
good girl.
She's a good girl. She's in my office. We always used to say we were going to do something together, and she's been a big part and a big help to my company, the Fabulous Baker Boys, and just my office in general, coming out of the pandemic.
Does it scare you whenever she drives that Corvette to work?
I want to ride around in it.
Tell the truth. Does it scare you when she drives up in that Corvette?
it just brings back a lot of memories because, she used to come in there regardless of, they'd slide in parking. They were their own little speed demons, Her, she drove a vet and wore them Doc Martens and was totally, just, you don't see them now, but growing up, you just had those solid rock and roll chicks. They would ride or die with you.